here is the fourth movie for one of the most popular characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is my review of Thor, Love and Thunder. The movie is about Thor, played by Chris Hemsworth, who has become complacent and lost since tagging along with the Guardians of the Galaxy. When a new powerful antagonist named Gorr, played by Christian Bale, is threatening to kill all the gods, Thor has to team up with Valkyrie, Korg, and his ex-girlfriend Jane Foster to stop him. There has been a lot of anticipation for this new Thor movie ever since the critical acclaim of Taika Waititi's last movie in the series, Thor: Ragnarok. I can't say that this movie lived up to the expectations that Ragnarok set for it, but I do think it is good in its own right. Chris Hemsworth is obviously back as Thor, and it is hard to think of a better cast character. Hemsworth is great at playing the comedic side of Thor while also portraying the dramatic side that was needed for this movie. Natalie Portman also returns to the Thor series here and got into amazing shape. She matches Hemsworth's emotional depth when it comes to dramatic scenes, and it isn't surprising because Portman has always been a consistent performer going all the way back to her role in Leon the Professional. The movie soundtrack is pretty much just hits by the rock band Guns N' Roses. I was a huge Guns N' Roses fan back in the day, so I mostly enjoyed it, but I also can't help but feel like it was a little easy and maybe a bit uninspired. Either way though, I think the songs fit the tone of the movie, and I certainly will never say that I hated hearing Guns N' Roses. The most unfortunate thing about this movie is that the comedy doesn't hit as hard as it did in Ragnarok. It just felt very spotty, and I think I may have only laughed a handful of times. Despite that though, I did enjoy the plot for the most part, and I thought it was overall a decent Marvel movie. I wouldn't put it at the top of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but it certainly isn't near the bottom either. I would probably put it somewhere in the middle. I'm giving Thor: Love and Thunder 3.5 out of 5 stars with a thumbs up.